Hey everyone, Dudley here, back for Fire Emblem Engage. We'll be doing the DLC, the new DLC that dropped, the Fell Xenologues, I think they're called. So I don't know whether I should call this DLC part 1 or I think my series took up to part 43, so part 44? I'm not sure. Regardless. Oh, this is the wrong save file. But I originally wanted to do the DLC on maddening difficulty, so I was actually playing through a maddening file when it was a couple weeks ago that I thought
Fire Emblem
that
Engage.
I wouldn't be able to clear it in time, so I started another hard mode file just in case, and I accidentally saved over the maddening file that I wanted to use. I was going to play them side by side to see if I could get the maddening file to endgame before this dropped. But yeah, I accidentally saved over it with this hard mode file, so this is what we're going with, I suppose. Yeah, so the Fell Xenologue is wave 4 of the DLC, and it's the last DLC stuff for this game. Apparently, there's a new event at the Ancient Well, so I'm assuming that's where we're gonna have to go. For the maddening playthrough I was doing, the plan was to... Oh, hey. I don't think I noticed this before. Anyway, the plan was to have all of the characters in their base classes.
Divine One, we have been getting reports lately of a strange presence coming from this well. I have not been able to find anything unusual about it, but perhaps you should investigate.
Okay. Yeah, so the Fell Xenologue can be accessed from the Ancient Well. You don't have to complete it all at once. You can return between chapters. Also has a difficulty setting separate from the main game. Okay. So yeah. I was originally going to make every character different, or the same like their base classes on the maddening run, but because this is a hard mode run, and I already cleared hard mode before, I decided to just switch up almost everybody. Just in case we get to take these guys into the Fell Xenologue. I don't know if it's gonna be you can take whoever you want, or you can take the team that you have in, or if it's gonna be like 3 houses. With the Ashen Wolves DLC where they had like set characters at set levels with set items. Yeah, but we'll see. Also, Alear is a girl in this playthrough. Mainly because I know that the Fell Xenologues take place in an alternate universe, so I thought it'd be funny and fun to have female Alear instead of the male Alear that we had in the main playthrough. And since we did male Alear for the main playthrough and didn't get to hear female Alear's voice lines for all of it, I just wanted to see what her voice actress is like, because I thought male Alear's voice actor like killed it in his role, so okay. Let's start this.
Faced one way, 1,000 years separation. The other way, 100 years regret. Pray, Dream of my sorrow. Pray, dispel the darkness from this world. The only light here is in memory, and the hope you instilled flickers. Alas, I know the truth. In this world, there is no salvation. In this world, there is no you.
Where am I? This isn't the Somniel. Who are you?
I am... no. It is no matter. My name lost its meaning long ago.
But I have this strange feeling. As if the two of us have met somewhere.
We have never met before. Not in any way you would understand. I'm speaking to you from across a mirror. You are my reflection, and my land's last hope. Please, I need your assistance. Will you save those who are important to me?
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Really? You accept my plea without hearing what it entails?
I suppose I feel like helping you might ease some of my own anxieties. Almost as if this is a chance to get back something that I lost a long time ago. In short, yes. I'm here for you.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I was afraid you would refuse, since I'm unable to explain all the details. Suffice to say that the land I speak of is threatened by a foe with a wicked heart. The only hope for my people is for you to collect the 7 bracelets.
Bracelets?
In my world, emblems dwell inside bracelets. You will need them in order to succeed. Now, I will transport you there. Those you encounter after arriving will guide you.
Will you and I meet again?
We will not. Nor have we ever met. Not even in this very moment.
You speak so cryptically. Still, I get the feeling I will see you again.
Be off now. I thank you, and wish you good fortune in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my fellow divine dragon. My twin from another world. On your journey, I hope you feel joy, suffering, sorrow, and love. Because I will feel nothing anymore. I will never awaken again.
So bright.
Sister, it worked! Our prayers are answered!
After all these long years, at last our savior has come. You.
Is that?
Where am I?
You are in Lithos Castle. We have long awaited your arrival. Thank you for answering our prayers. I am Nel, one of the dragons who resides here.
And I am Nil, her twin brother.
It's nice to meet you, Nel. And you, Nil. I'm the Divine Dragon.
So you are the Divine Dragon.
Fate has made a cruel and mysterious choice.
It is such a joy to see you reborn.
Reborn? What does that...
The Divine Dragon is deceased. You fell in the last war. Our world has been consumed by darkness in the time since. We have long prayed for a savior to aid us, and your appearance seems to be our answer. It is unfortunate. I would have preferred never to see you again.
Nel?
But we are in desperate need of aid, and we do not have the luxury of choice. I will speak no more of it. Please follow me.
I'm so sorry, Divine One. She is rather more upset by this than I would have expected. She and the Divine Dragon have a somewhat complicated history.
This is the Bracelet Vault. Here, our emblem bracelets are kept secure.
I see.
Upon that pedestal lies the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. It is the sole bracelet in our possession. The emblems within it are safely in slumber.
There are 7 bracelets in total. We lost the other 6 in the war with Sombron.
So, he exists in your world as well.
I will explain from the beginning. The first dragons were born millennia ago, and from them came the divine and fell dragons. For a time, there was peace, until the fell dragons turned to conquest and destruction. With the world under threat, the divine dragons and the people prayed for salvation. And that salvation came in the form of beings from other worlds known as emblems. The emblems were manifestations of those ardent prayers for peace.
My sister and I were performing that ancient rite when you arrived. We thought a new emblem would appear to save us.
And you got me.
Yes, it was quite the shock. I'm still a bit beside myself.
The emblems brought an end to the fighting, but only temporarily. 1,000 years ago, Sombron sought to exploit the emblems for his own ambitions.
We experienced that war firsthand. It was awful. The entire continent became a battlefield. The dragons and the royal families fought over the emblems until all sides were exhausted.
But as we stood upon the brink of annihilation, the divine dragons won a key victory. Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, imprisoned fell dragon Sombron, at the cost of her life.
My mother died 1,000 years ago?
Her sacrifice bestowed peace upon the people even as they mourned her passing. But it was her successor who healed the wounded land and returned it to prosperity.
Her successor? You mean the next divine dragon monarch?
Yes. You.
The divine dragon monarch after Lumera was her own begotten child.
So I took the throne after she died. This is so different from the history of my world.
You are a wonderful ruler. Under your reign, it seems like the world would be at peace for the rest of time. But it was not to be. Sombron eventually returned, and another war began.
Whosoever gathers all 7 of the awakened emblems will be granted immense power. Sombron intended to use that power to exact revenge and restore the Fell Dragon's honor. To achieve that end, he was willing to set the whole world ablaze.
And I take it I lost this war.
No, not exactly. You and Sombron each slew the other. On the night of the decisive clash, you and he perished at the same moment.
So the Fell Dragon is already gone? Then who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
An unknown malefactor is attempting to fulfill the late Sombron's ambitions.
They come and go without a trace. We know nothing of their whereabouts or appearance. All we know for sure is that, like Sombron, this individual wants to collect the 7 bracelets. In fact, we believe they already have 2.
1 in Lithos Castle, 2 in enemy hands. Where are the other 4?
Each of the 4 nations of Elyos possesses one. They once fought under a single banner, but that changed drastically after your death. Now, with nothing to unite them, the little ones, the humans, bicker among themselves. Thus far, they have kept one another in check, but war could break out at any moment.
I don't know if the Divine Dragon's army was ever truly united. I saw them argue, in this very castle, about which nation was to blame for your death. Which is absurd, of course. It was no one's fault.
Now that our savior has arrived, it is imperative we reclaim the bracelets. The conflict we have avoided for years will soon be inevitable. You may need to cross blades with people who resemble your own friends and allies.
I understand. I'll brace myself for that possibility. So, you're both divine dragons like me?
What gave you that impression?
You said you were dragons, and you live in Lithos Castle, so I just assumed.
Your assumption is incorrect.
What she means, Divine One, is that we...
Watch out! Assassins!
Nel!
She's a Fell Dragon!
My brother and I both. In this world, Fell Dragons are born as twins. We severed ties with our father during the last war. We now fight against our misguided kin.
I cannot transform, but that does not stop me from fighting at Nel's side.
Fell Dragon twins.
I suppose I simply assumed that you would already know what we were. It seems I was mistaken. If you will not aid us, you may leave. We will defend this world ourselves.
No. I'll fight with you. I don't care about your heritage. If you truly want to protect this world, I'll be your ally.
Ah, that's a relief. Now, let us march into battle together, just like the good old days.
Show us your medal, Divine One. We shall see if you are truly the answer to our prayers.
Okay. Interesting. So, if Alear was... Okay, in Fell Xenologue battles, your allies will have predetermined classes and levels. Inventories are also predetermined, but you can swap items between units. And allies who fall in battle will return afterward, regardless of your difficulty setting. Let's see. They also feature unique allies who will join as guests. Nel is a dragon unit. Nil is a support unit. Losing either will count as defeat. Nil is a capable support unit in conjunction with emblems. Sure. Okay. They don't have rings. Okay. Let's check them out. Protective, if foe initiates combat against Nil, grants crit plus 10 to unit. Their stats don't seem too bad. They look better than what Alear's base stats are right now. Nil's stats are awful. When an ally within 2 spaces defeats a foe, grants crit plus 10. Okay. Interesting. And this is the well lance that you get. Represai. Spark. I think Sombron had this attack, no? Halves foe defense and res. And he has the well axe and a restore staff for some reason. Okay. Let's he's gonna be a support unit. We can give him either Micaiah or Byleth. Thinking Byleth for now.
Byleth! Together!
And Nel can have... Thinking Marth or Hector? See what the speed of everybody here is. 15. So we're not going to be doubling anything anytime soon. 14 defense. You know what? Let's give her Hector.
Leave it to me.
And then wow, Chimera just tanks everybody. That's crazy. User initiates combat and hits and inflicts max HP -5. What? I don't like that. Should I bring Chimera or should I bring Diamond? Should I bring Fugato? Because I'm pretty sure this is Fugato. Evil Fugato, to be exact. Let's just bring Fugato. Let's have him deal a final blow against his evil counterpart.
The enemy has most likely come for the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. We must stop them here, before they can reach its location.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes?
All
Let's
right.
see. Okay, so let's do this.
I will fight for you. Tally me another.
Here goes.
Shall we dance?
Dance for Fugato. Re-instruct. No, I think we should save that for later.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Cute, right? But watch out. Those fangs will really leave a mark.
Seems like it. Seems like it. no, a miss. Really?
You can lift the Fang's curse with my restore staff. Give it to someone who can use it.
Okay. Inflicts a status called Cursed Fangs. Each stack will reduce max HP by 5. Lasts for the rest of battle unless you use restore staff, right? This is everything I read before. Okay. Ugh. That is not pleasant. Let's see. Okay, we can move you there.
I'm sorry.
And then I guess just do this. And pick this up because what else is he gonna do? Doesn't have special dance anymore. That's right. Two, 3, 5, 6. Okay, let's not move Seed all there. That's a better position for him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
Ready yourself. I won't forget you.
All right.
I am the Divine Dragon. I'm guided by the emblems.
Oh, jeez. That's not great. Okay, we outrange this guy for sure.
No escape from you. I'd rather be friends.
All right. Let's do that for sure. Bring you in.
I'll manage.
What Fogato's range is, or Evil Fogato's range rather. Do I really want to be in range of both? I guess I don't really have a choice here. Or I could just go here. Rally. Dance. Dance, dance, dance. Wait there.
I can fight.
I'm assuming Rally only stacks once. It doesn't stack more than one time, but who knows?
Witness my power, Divine One.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. What should I, okay. Sure. Let's do that. Can wait there. Let's see who they go for.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. It won't be easy beating that one. Not with my emblem's power protecting it.
Okay. Oh. I should have brought a Sigurd user. I actually don't know how I'm going to get out of this situation. Let's see here. Got 5 moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. This is actually pretty
I had to stop you.
do this.
That's home for you.
And then dang, that's an What is this? Why does this wolf have to be right here? That sucks.
Just how I like it. That's Psalm for you.
Okay. Let's just rally this group.
Let the lesson begin.
I wonder if the two rallies actually stack. I doubt they do though.
Hand over the bracelet.
Oh my gosh, Alear actually doesn't reach, does she? Okay. That's fine then. Let's just rally here. You can wait here. And we dance.
No hesitation.
And then we can do another poison gamut.
Hand over the bracelet.
I was actually reading a discussion thread about the Three Houses bracelet, and someone said that the poison or the gambits on them are like pointless, and I don't know how to feel about that statement. I think the flame gambit is really useful. People like Corrin's Vein of Flames, and the flame gambit is just as useful, if not, you know, or it's not as useful, but it's still pretty good. The shield gambit like lets you tank, and the poison gambit, it's pretty useful in this kind of situation where I didn't bring anyone with daggers. So let's do this.
My moment has arrived. Now that's fun. Healer one. Miss time.
All right. That wasn't too bad.
They got away. I was hoping we would finally learn their identity.
At least we got back the bracelet they were carrying. That's...
The bracelet of the ancestor. It seems different since we last laid eyes on it.
Maybe this emblem can tell us about their time in enemy hands. I'll summon them again so we can talk. Huh? That's strange.
What?
The invocation isn't coming to me. Perhaps it's because I'm in a new world? But that's no good. Summoning emblems is what a divine dragon does.
Divine dragon? I'm Tiki. Are you a divine dragon like me?
Well...
Impossible! Emblems in this state shouldn't be able to speak.
Hello, Emblem Tiki. I might be able to summon you again, but your invocation isn't coming to me. Do you know it?
I don't know anything about an invocation. My head feels fuzzy. It hurts. Please, don't make me fight anymore. I don't like hurting people.
You need not act against your will. Allow me to return you to peaceful slumber.
You can do that?
I can indeed. But I am unfamiliar with this summoning power of which you speak. The divine dragon of this world was able to cleanse fallen emblems. It would seem that you cannot do the same. So I will send Emblem Tiki to rest. In slumber, she will be safe from those who would exploit her power. No longer will she be compelled to fight.
You might say we are containing her power in the bracelet. Sadly, since we lack the ability to awaken emblems, she cannot aid us any further.
It sounds like our only option right now. Please, go ahead. Whatever benefits there might be to keeping her awake, I won't force her to fight. Tiki, I hope we'll meet again someday.
I'd like that. When we do, let's play together lots, okay?
Absolutely.
Farewell, Emblem Tiki. Sweet dreams.
Night-night.
Now, so long as we keep her away from the enemy, she will be able to rest.
Thank you, Nel.
We place our emblems into slumber as a matter of course, to prevent their exploitation. Emblem Tiki was thus asleep when she was taken, but she returned to us awake. Our foe must therefore possess the power to awaken emblems.
Only divine and fell dragons can control them in that way. There are no divine dragons left in this world, so that means our enemy is a fell dragon. One of our siblings, in other words.
If it's a sibling of yours, then do you have any idea who it could be?
We have many brothers and sisters, but we're not acquainted with all of them. Many died in the most recent war. There is no telling which of them survived.
The power to control emblems is rare. If we knew the culprit, we would surely recall. Perhaps this child was born after we left Sombron, or developed this power late.
Dragon powers are unpredictable. I cannot transform myself or control emblems at all. Sombron deemed me a failure. If I had stayed with him, I would probably be dead by now.
How awful.
I managed to survive only because Nel took me with her when she left. It angers me to think that our siblings could be behind this. To be given that kind of power, only to use it for evil. What a waste.
Nil.
Sorry. It's not my intention to poison the mood.
So, Divine One, our objective is to put an end to the ambitions of Sombron's mysterious heir. Since we are fighting to return the emblems to slumber, they will not be able to help us. Knowing this, it is your choice whether or not to join our cause. What say you?
Yes, I'll help.
Splendid! It is such a comfort to have you on our side. Isn't it, Nel?
After what I saw in that battle, I must agree. But I will remain unsettled by the necessity of fighting alongside this dead dragon.
Oh, I unsettle you, do I?
Please, there is no need to quarrel. Why don't the two of you shake hands and agree to be friends from now on?
I decline.
Then I guess I'll pass too.
You could at least try to get along.
Before we depart the castle, Nil, we should say our farewells.
Oh, agreed.
I didn't know anyone else was in the castle. Is it a person I know?
You are welcome to come find out. but what you see may upset you.
It looks to be a monument of some kind.
This is the resting place of the Divine Dragon. Your grave. I did warn you.
We will be just a moment, Divine One. You can go back if you like.
Actually, do you mind if I say something? I'd like to speak to my other self, who lived here with you.
I think that would be a lovely gesture.
Visiting my own gravestone. Not something I ever thought I'd do. I can see why Nel is unsettled by this situation. I promise to fulfill your role and protect those important to you as best I can. And with that, my reflection, goodbye.
Why can't I turn into a dragon like you and Father?
There. You may someday.
I'm a failure. I'm weak.
No, Nel. You are strong. Surely you will be able to transform eventually.
When?
Not even Father can say for sure. But until then, hold on to this.
Your Dragonstone? But you won't be able to transform without it.
I can if you carry it for me. And I know you will always be by my side. We are two halves of a whole, Nel. This power is ours to share.
Our power.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, yep. The Fell Xenologue has its own map, which you'll traverse as you progress through the story. You can use the world map menu to return to the world of the main story or the Somniel. You can also fight skirmishes that will appear in areas you've already completed. What would be the... Do you... Interesting. Oh. I suppose that is why you would do it. Alright. Baronay, huh? Well, I think that'll do it for this part. I might give Alfred some levels with Hector if I decide to use him in the next part, because if he's going to be in his original class, then I think using him with Hector would be pretty fun. So I'm probably going to level up his bond ranking with Hector. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I'm kind of intrigued as to where this is gonna go. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.